Welcome to 2 Minutes of Your Time, Please, a daily devotional with CFM.
Temptation. What is a temptation to you? Is it a deep, rich, decadent dessert? Is it zooming past the speed limit on the empty highway? Is it any and everything that will make you more money? Do you have temptations that are much darker, more sinister? We've all heard the saying, the devil tempted me. Well, the word reveals something mind-blowing about temptation. James chapter 1 verse 14 in the NLT version tells us, temptation comes from our own desires, which entice and drag us away. So somehow, somewhere, there is a desire within us for the things that tempt us. And truthfully, who is enticed by something that has no appeal for them? Verse 15 continues, these desires give birth to sinful actions, and when sin is allowed to grow, it gives birth to death. So desires are critically important because what starts as a simple desire can eventually lead to death. So let's deal with desires then. Chapter 4 of the same epistle of James confirms a few things about desires. There are, in fact, evil desires. Not because you desire it means it's acceptable. The world, however, will have us believe the very opposite. Don't your quarrels and fights come from the evil desires at war within you? The author asks. He later adds, if you resist the devil, he will flee from you. And if you draw near to God, he will draw near to you. This is what James is suggesting. Whatever you are close to influences your desires. If you love the world, your desires will be worldly. There is good news though. If you draw close to God, if you love him, the spirit that he has placed in you will be faithful to him. So assess your desires. If they are for worldly things, you are too close to the world. To resist and overcome evil temptations, draw closer to God through prayer and time in his word. Psalm 37 verse 4 says it this way, delight yourself in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Be blessed.